Ambush the Game podcast. I know it's been a minute. And the 5 folks that check us out been
It's been 3 minutes.
They've been waiting.
Yeah.
But we're back again. One more again. Gonna try to crank this podcast thing back up. This time we're gonna try to do it with a few more twists.
Yep.
More people. I would like to get more people on. Of course, we're gonna talk to Vic more. Vic, what's going on?
You got it, man. You're going to get some folks on here so you can kick them out. And they be fighting and shit. And
yeah, man. I want to do it like some other podcasts.
They're going to have to bring their own mics.
Yeah. You can be tearing up shit around here.
Mm-hmm.
But what's good, world? This is the one of just about 3 or 4 episodes for this year only, man. I'm way behind the game.
Yeah.
But just trying to get things tightened up, get things a little bit better. But anyway, with that being said, let's just kick it off and just talk a little shit today about what's going on. What all we missed? What has been going on?
And as far as I know, we got a Chris Rock special. The infamous slap.
Yeah. And hey, the only thing that was, I guess the special was okay. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Actually, I went to the Chappelle and Chris Rock when it came to Alabama. Birmingham.
Oh, so you heard the joke?
I heard half of it. He did not say shit about Will Smith and Jada at the concert.
Oh, he didn't?
No, not at all. So that's why I had to look at the net.
So, okay, I heard other people say that he did a variation of the same joke somewhere else before. So I guess they practiced them and getting them ready, which is why they don't want you recording at the
that's right, because we had to lock them down.
Yeah, because they working material. But what you think about it?
I thought it was his version of how he felt about it, and if I got slapped, I would want to say what the fuck I want to say too.
Now, I agree 100%. I was surprised at how everybody in this fucking woke culture always talking about you can tell your truth. But when he told his truth, they fucking mad at it.
I'm gonna be honest, man. We just got too many people, and I guess we in that category, got too many goddamn opinions. That's just all to it. Everybody got to say so.
But everybody that you can say what you want to say. He just speaking his truth. But they were more people complaining about the joke than people that was saying that he could speak his truth.
Maybe
I'm talking about that hypocrisy.
Yeah, I don't know which side of the fence these people want to be on sometimes. It's like somebody got to have something to say about everything. That's what I was saying about the opinion. But the truth is, man, if they got slapped, I'm quite sure they would have been said something.
Absolutely.
And probably wouldn't still be talking about it. They wouldn't have stopped.
They've been
and then they try to get some money.
They've been cussing everybody out that had something to say about it.
Yeah. You ain't getting slapped.
You can't tell me how to feel.
Mm-hmm.
And everything. But hey, man, when I listen to it, and I'm not going to ruin the joke for anybody or the monologue, whatever you want to call it. You got to go see it yourself. Then we'll talk about it. But I'm just gonna say this about it. I ain't have no problem with it.
I didn't have no problem with it either, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. But that was the man who got slapped, and he had an opinion about it, which I will believe anybody will have one. So there you go.
There you go. Hey, well, we had already talked about it on the previous pod. It wouldn't have went a whole year.
Mm-mm.
The conversation would have been, you remember when them 2 dudes got to fighting at the Oscars?
Yeah. Will Smith was going back to his seat, and the old boy ran and grabbed the seat and hit him upside the head with it.
Ran up. Hey, what they say? He ran down on him.
Yeah.
I ran down.
Yeah. But, we gotta look at, to a certain degree, the world that they live in. As it go now, I can't speak for that world, just rumor. It was a setup.
Are we back to a setup again?
Yeah. I mean,
what's the setup?
It was a rumor.
So what's the setup now?
Basically they saying with the guys being high profile that things like that don't happen on accident because they're too high up. They can't just do shit randomly like everything is a plan.
He's talking and I'm shaking my head no. Not no to him, but just no at what he's saying that these other people are saying.
Yeah.
Listen, one thing we know for sure is this is gonna sound bad, but I'm gonna put it out there. Yeah, this is gonna sound bad. Whenever you get us on there, ain't no setup.
It just turned stupid.
Yeah.
We just be waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Yeah. And guess who was the one that spoke on it?
Who?
Mr. Cat Williams.
What did he say?
He said that with them being high profile, things like that don't just happen randomly because everything they do costs other people money.
Okay, well, who? Okay, let me go down the rabbit hole on this one. I disagree, but let me go down the rabbit hole. And I'm gonna say I disagree, but I will also concede that, excuse me, he knows more than I do about it.
Yeah.
He's in that world.
Yeah, and it's a crazy world the way they talk about it.
So, but what I'm going to ask then, if I was to hear that out of his lips, who benefited?
Well, he mentioned that the $300 million man has 300 corporations that dictate certain things that he have to do and don't do due to the fact that they make money off of him.
What the fuck does that mean, man?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, sometime I be wondering Cat Williams be on the good shit, so I can't explain it. But that's what I seen today.
Okay, I don't think I need to even make my argument
because we ain't got Cat Williams' ass with us.
Yeah,
because the girl was trying to, the interviewer was trying to get kind of like a direct downside of him. You know, he's trying to talk in circles.
Yeah. So that if she couldn't get one, we can't even speculate anymore.
It would be nice that sometime if people want to throw out hints, they just get down to the fucking bare bones of it and just put the shit out there.
And then just throw the word allegedly in there. And then that means that you're not, you just saying what you heard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my piece on that, and I'm gonna say I had no problem with what he said. I had no problem with the joke.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn that she bald head. If you people know me, you know I'm bald head. You know, I got motherfucking alopecia too, bitch.
I know that's right. And I go to the barbershop to deal with it.
So I didn't think that the joke was that bad, but according to a lot of y'all thought it was. I still don't see it. Not to the point of where, and then hey, look, we all seeing that joker laughing too.
Yeah.
And then when she cut her eyes at him, he went and did what a good boy supposed to do. That's all that was to me.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to be honest. The only problem I would have with the people that justified the slap is the fact that most of them was women. You know,
period. Yeah.
They use us easily to fucking be attack dogs. And Black Lives Matter, that shit right there is the joke that I never laughed at. But when they all said and done, a lot of men are in the grave falling behind some women's honor, and the shit ain't even worth it. Sometimes you have to put yourself first. Do I feel like I want to be fucking in a funeral or the funeral?
Yeah.
Due to the fact that she in her fucking feelings, and it would be real nice that grown men like myself tell her shut the fuck up, get in the car, and don't fucking turn the radio.
Man, yeah. I think I agree with all that right there. And the bottom line is on that one, and we're gonna close it, is that shit shouldn't have happened. He did it for her. It shouldn't have happened, and I think he knew better.
I agree.
And so now I'm gonna roll on to this one right here, man.
All right, hit me.
This one I kind of been catching up with a little bit, but I got to be honest. I don't know a whole lot about it because I don't want to know a whole lot about it because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
The young basketball player is taking pictures with the guns. It's Instagramming gun pics. Listen, bro. I was trying to check on it so I can have, a little commentary.
Yeah.
But the facts of the matter are, this shit stupid. This is back to what I said before. If you think shit made up or you think it ain't random, just put us in there and we'll show you.
Yeah.
What you think shouldn't happen, we'll make that shit motherfucking happen. Making this kind of money, why play the thug role now? Why? You got endorsement deals. You the new tennis shoe man. I mean, what's the deal, man? What you got to prove, man?
Obviously, he got something to prove. I don't know shit about the story. I have no idea the basketball player or the team or the pitchers. I have no idea. But just listening to what you're saying, the only thing these people have to prove is they can't fucking live without trying to fucking fit in.
Man, one person. So here's the deal. I'm trying to stay away from names and everything else because I don't want no issues. So basketball player making a lot of money, and young rising star, early 20s. He already been accused of flashing a gun at the opposing team.
Damn.
Some games ago, threatening to fight. Now you done went out of time. Now the Instagram pictures allegedly were taken at an away game, which means
you rolling with your piece.
Now how you get it there? They're still trying to figure that out. Evidently you bought it on the team plane.
Okay.
And you got, I can't remember if it was pictures in the hotel room with him, got it, and pictures flashed it at a club that he had.
Sound to me like he fucking scared.
I don't get it, man.
Because why would you need a gun?
I'm going to tell you something about you thugs that tear me up, man.
Uh-oh.
Most of us grew up with the same humble beginnings. A lot of us, even if you didn't come from the projects, which Vic and I did,
yep,
you may have grew up in a house, but your financial situation was probably just about the same as mine. Single parent household, rubbing two niggles together. Yeah. So, whenever you see that success story that makes it out, typically through an athletic, prowess or talents or skills, whatever you want to call it, football, namely, then basketball, and you make it. And I ain't talking about making it and being traded around the league. You make it.
Yeah. He good.
Yeah, that boy good. And you do things like this. Now, that's one story. But in his case, the word is he came from a 2-parent household and went to private school.
Oh, well, you know where that comes from.
So now what we doing?
I know what we doing. We looking at a world that we ain't been in because, I come from the projects. Most of the people that came to the project and tried to prove shit came from a 2-parent home. They were worse than motherfuckers that was there. Because they had like everything they had to prove. They could be used. They can be enticed and shit. They could be played with. You know what I'm saying? Because they always came with, I'm hard. I'm going to prove something. You got tattoos. We can't afford no fucking tattoos. You got tattoos. You got a car. You got a gun. You got a beeper, cell phone. You got all this shit. And we trying to get out the hood. You breaking your fucking neck to get in there.
Hey, while you were saying that, while you were speaking, 3 names from our high school days popped in my mind vividly.
Yeah.
Who did what they could to join those clubs in school, those gangs / fraternities in school.
I've seen them.
And I was like, man, you don't even come from that.
That's right. And I've seen people that would stop our whole class in middle school and speak about being in the country because we were from the city. We would stop doing lessons. I'm like, shit, I'm glad he telling some stories about these animals that he eats so I don't have to do this fucking work. You can get about 15, 20 minutes of just chilling, Then the same guy cried when he got a fucking C on his report card.
Yeah.
But then somewhere down the road near high school, just getting in all kinds of fucking trouble.
Yeah, that shit don't make any sense, man. I don't know. I told you before, online and off, black men in particular have an image issue.
Yeah.
They would rather sell an image than actually be something. You know, and it's always the same image. I'm hard. You know, don't nobody mess with me. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, but when you got this kind of money, you could be somewhere else, and the people you're trying to show something to can't even get to you.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm lost on that one, man. But that's crazy to me. And y'all know who I'm talking about because it's all over the news. And I will tell Vic who it is and the team and everything else once we get off here, because I can't be sued. I can still barely rub two nickels together, nigga.
I give you a pair of my old sneakers. That's all you can get from me.
So now, I guess we're gonna hit one more topic. And this one thing, you know, we're gonna talk about you ladies. I can't. Ooh. You know, y'all my favorite topic.
I wonder why.
Damn, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. If you would have a better relationship with your guy, if you would do two things. One, shut the fuck up. Two, listen. I guarantee you, your relationship will be a whole lot better. Period. What you got to say about that, Vic?
Well, I'm going to go with tradition. And the reason why I'm going with tradition, because tradition had a value to it. This modern shit is just everybody just being stupid. I mean, if it doesn't benefit you, what the fuck you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, women are running around talking about, well, we're sleeping with men because men was doing it. Well, what the fuck does that benefit you? You just got a loose pussy. I mean, when all said and done, unless you selling it, you know what I'm saying? You just got a loose ass pussy, and then you're doing what the guys was doing. You giving dudes free ass, and they like happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we basically y'all fucking cheerleaders. Yeah, be modern so I can get some of that pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But when it all said and done, sometimes you end up with kids and in bad relationships and fucked up feelings, and then you somewhere down the road you get smart enough to try to realize you fucked up. You don't admit it, but you try to change the game. Then when you change the game, guys are looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but here's the deal. To other women, she just doing, you know, she can be, you know, she just went through her phase. Every woman got to have their whole phase. And they find ways to justify the most ignorant shit. I'm going to say that, but I'm going to say this right here. When you were saying that, man, I was thinking about how pliers say, pussy. Pussy.
You know why the women justify that?
How?
You know why?
Oh, why?
Because if any men out there, y'all don't get too happy about this, but we all gonna feel this one. Women will tell you 100 times to 1,000,000, don't put me in the same category.
Oh, shit, yeah. Come on.
But this is the fucking reason they justify it, because they probably fucking did it too. But you ain't in the same category.
Yeah. Hey, man. Now, I can tell you one way I can rub 100,000 nickels together.
Okay.
If I had one for every time I heard a woman say, don't put me in the same category as them other women. Or this one. Who hurt you? Because somebody did, you know what I mean? Shut your ass up. Y'all all do the same thing. It's just to varying degrees, but you gonna do the exact same thing that you swore that you wasn't gonna do, or you ain't that type of lady, or whatever, you ain't that type of woman. I'm telling you, do them two things that I just asked you for. And listen, I'm not saying a woman shouldn't have a voice in a relationship, but if the guy in your relationship, in your household, or in your life is asking you something, the only way you can receive what he's asking you is to do them two things. Shut the fuck up and listen. I guarantee you, if he's the guy that you think he is, and I'm assuming that he is because you wouldn't have made him your main thing, then he wouldn't be trying to do anything to hurt you or harm you. But you can't shut up long enough to see or hear what he's trying to do for y'all.
Yeah.
Be quiet sometimes. That's what I gotta tell you. Be quiet sometimes. Not everybody just want to smash on you and bag you up or be your cut buddy, or what's the term they call it? Your
sneaky
link or whatever.
Yeah.
And not everybody's trying to do that. We're getting older. We want somebody that we can vibe with and chill with. But damn, man, that rah-rah shit, shut the fuck up sometime.
Well, I want to give one to the ladies. If y'all out there listening, you're too busy on TikTok, you might not be listening. But I'm going to put it out there. When you said the words, because I done heard it a number of times, who hurt you? I have an answer for you ladies. You may not believe this, but I talk to men. And I'm going to give you something you probably never heard, or either you got to research it to find out. Who hurt us is our fucking mama. Believe it or not. And she's a fucking lady that you are in the category with. That's one of our biggest problems to begin with.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't see that one coming. But I agree. Mm-hmm. But here's what we got to be fair on.
Okay.
The only reason why we could put that blame on mama is because daddy didn't stay his bitch ass around.
That's true.
To show us better.
That's true.
So he left it on mama.
And
so let's make sure that that lame get his responsibility.
I cannot condone the man leaving his family. And there's brothers out there that feel, well, I ain't had no choice. Due to the fact that they had a kid, and it's weird that it's so many women in the midst of being pregnant to having a kid before they get 3 years old, they find a way to leave the same man that they were with years before they had a baby. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And I think when you have kids, you start building a wedge between each other, because women, at least from what I remember, because I've never had a kid, but when I see women in their emotions and really super crazy is when they fucking pregnant. So they be hard to deal with.
Yeah.
And I'm not excusing the guys, but it seems at some point, because we don't talk enough, I don't know what the fuck guys have to go through when the women pregnant. Some are fine, I'm quite sure, because they still in the family. But for those other brothers that was basically like boyfriends and shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't know really what they have to go through.
Man, I'm about to think on that one.
Even look at what me and you know, because we talked to a number of brothers who's paying child support that make sure they take care of their kids, and they can't fucking get a win in when it comes to the baby mama. And I ain't gonna say that's the case for all situations, because I'm quite sure there's some fucked up ass dudes out here who weren't fucking. Y'all don't listen to Cardi B enough. I'ma quote what the fuck she said. Broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. And any fucking woman.
I hate that line.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to agree with it. I understand that the opposite sex attract. But when you start having kids and understand that's a fucking super responsibility, you shouldn't be fucking no broke motherfucker. I don't give a damn.
Okay. All right. You said a lot right there, but I got to offer some pushback.
Okay, come on with the pushback.
I'm going to go back to the pregnancy thing.
Okay.
I've known of women, my ex with my baby wouldn't
going crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I've known other people and their wives, when they were pregnant, they were good. Or at least from what the conversations I've had with those guys.
Yeah.
It was a great thing. So I won't put it on just on being pregnancy. I think if you got a nut case,
they nutty anyway.
Yeah. Already. Now, also,
I got you. Also,
the women, you have to choose better.
Oh, definitely. But
if you don't choose,
did you just tell them that them by themselves got to choose better? Because 100%, no matter what the fuck they choose, it's the man's fault.
It's always gonna be the guy's fault, because nobody accepts.
But they, and you about to probably finna hit it. Yeah. But they have control of who sleep in between their legs.
Yeah.
So this, no matter what a woman say after that point, It's really not no excuse. It's just some bullshit. Don't want to take accountability.
Don't want to take accountability.
Yeah.
But guess what they're going to always have? They're going to always have other women that are going to say, you right, girl.
And all y'all are the
you know what?
Fucking skibbity paps.
And you know, they deserve all of them. And I'm going to tell you what else they deserve. You deserve to hear somebody tell you, you knew he wasn't shit when you were fucking him.
That's right. That's right. He ain't had no job. He was staying with his mama. And
case in point.
He had 12 fucking kids before you even
That's
decided that your coochie got wet.
That's right.
But for some reason, you decided to give him number 13.
That's right. That flies all over me, man. Ladies, that shoots every argument you got in the ass.
Yep.
If there's a guy with multiple baby mamas, multiple,
yep,
and you find a lady that's gonna be the next one in line to even date him, knowing that circumstance, 5 or 6 kids and he ain't taking care of them, or halfway taking care of them, and you gonna give him a number 7. Now, what about the lady that gave the guy number 20, child number 20? You can't tell me she ain't know that, but you know what? It's gonna be some women that gonna run to her defense. But I would even question the fact that what is it that he could have said to get you to not only listen to what he's saying, but crack him open.
Yeah, I'm say this because I just feel like it. For every woman that makes an excuse for a guy that has that many fucking children, and the one that had the kid before you decide on having a kid. So number 19 and number 20, I curse you bitches. I hope your weave fall out every fucking time in public. Your eyelashes keep leaning to the side. Your fingernails, I don't give a fuck what you put on there. The motherfuckers break every fucking time. I'm cursing y'all ass because y'all know better and you just don't want to fucking be honest about it. Stop fucking the Pook and Ray Rays right here. Listen to this shit on social media about they so goddamn attractive and they'll protect you and all this. Well, how the fuck do he protect you when the car gets shot out?
He can't.
And you and the fucking kid in there dodging fucking bullets. So how are you protecting you?
He can't,
It
man.
look like he getting your ass shot at.
He can't, man.
Yeah.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you chose better, we would do better. But if you telling me all I got to have is a few dollars, you know, because you ain't mess with no broke ones.
Yeah.
I'm tapping all of you.
Uh-oh. It's on.
Because you set the bar low. You told me all I got to have is some money.
Yeah.
And you guys have shown over the years that as long as the guy got money, he can hit.
Oh, and he can cheat.
He can do whatever.
He can whoop their ass.
Yeah,
I seen that one. Yeah, he
so
whoop
now,
your ass.
let's go. Let's back it up even further. That's low. Let's go even lower.
Okay.
Now the one who ain't got nothing and got 6, 7 babies already, he's still hitting. So what makes you think that I'm going to make you an honest woman? And then you talking about ain't no good men. There ain't no good men for you, Ben.
She can't pick them.
Ain't no good men for
And
you.
I'm not gonna shit on the women too much more, but when y'all sit around and y'all talk to each other, y'all gotta talk about. And I don't really fucking know what y'all talking about. I have talked to too many women in my life, and I hear these stories about men, and I agree with y'all. It is some immature men out here. It's some pussy hungry dudes. I mean, you see them in the club when they our age, still in the club with the young girls, throwing that money. You know what I'm saying? They trying to knock it out the box. And the women be right there taking it because the young men ain't got their shit together. She may love him. She may have a baby by him, but she still getting fucked upside down by Big Willie.
Dead presidents.
Big Willie got that check.
Dead presidents. I'm on the staircase.
Fans only, holla at me.
I'm on the staircase. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, Ambush the Game is back. We're trying to get this thing back up past where it was And we're going to do more commentary. And if you hadn't heard already, we're going to talk that talk. You know, so if you got virgin ears, I suggest you put some earmuffs on them hoes. Because we're going to talk it the way we talk it and bring it the way we bring it. And that's just what that is. That's what that is.
That's what that is. That's what I'm talking about.
Let me go ahead and hit you with it. Ambush the game. Question everything you think you know.